Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. It's Azula from the Hummingbird Coven. Welcome my fire signs to your November oracle guidance and intuitive message. I do have your cards for the 4 weeks of November pulled for you here, as well as your overall planet sign and house that might be supporting you this month. I'm gonna have separate videos for the full blue moon that we're having October 31st, as well as the full moon eclipse that we're having on November 30th. I've already posted the full blue moon in Taurus video, so I'll have that link posted down below for you that you can watch before or after this. And yeah, I think I'm going to jump pretty much right into your message. So grab your water, grab your tea, grab your incense, your candles, your crystals, everything that you need to receive this guidance and this message. I'm going to start with the overall planet sign and house that is supporting you. Okay. There's a very, sorry, before I start, there's a very, like, kind of nervousy energy, kind of like revved up energy that I'm feeling. I don't know if some of you maybe have felt a little bit on edge lately, but there's a bit of that energy. You'll have Pluto in the sign of Taurus in the 8th house. So you have 2 cards of Scorpio energy right away. We're still in Scorpio season, and we will be having a Scorpio, a super new moon in the sign of Scorpio on the 15th of November. So that energy is very much at play, as well as the Taurus energy for that full moon that we're having on the 31st of October. There's an energy of, I feel like things might have been coming up for you. I feel like a lot of shadow work you might have been going through a lot of shadow work this past month, or you've been avoiding shadow work maybe this past month, which is why I feel like maybe some of you are feeling a little bit on edge, because now it's piling up, like things are coming back into your headspace. It can possibly be overwhelming and like making you anxious, but it's because there's this major change that is also trying to happen in your life at this time. Is the overall energy that I'm picking up with the cards. Also, yeah, I channel real time, so take the messages that resonate with you and leave what doesn't as well. I'm going to read your cards for you. Resurrect your beliefs as a life or death issue. Get to the heart of the costs of getting and using power. Do or die, you must use the most direct way and use other people's resources. There's an energy of your trying to suppress your power in a sense, or there's being pressure, like it feels like you're pressurized is the energy that's kind of coming through. I hope that makes sense. But you're kind of like in a pressure cooker and you're ready to explode in a sense. Get to the heart of the costs of getting and using power. It's about finding a way to reground is an energy that's coming through. You also do have the High Priestess of Earth come out for you. Finding a way to reground in whatever the situation that this is. Taking your power back as well. You have some at the bottom of your decks. You have Queen of Wands, who is that very magnetic energy. But you need to ground. Like there is very much a shaky. I don't know if you can, like I feel like I'm literally shaking. But yeah, you need to take your power back to complete this cycle of anxiety that maybe some of you may have been going through, or again, whatever might have been coming up for you, any shadows that might have been coming up for you. You need to complete the cycle because the 10 of Cups is on the line, like your emotional bliss, your happiness, your like peace. Your peace, your mental peace is an energy that's coming through. Um, yeah, more grounding. You do have the card of a new romantic cycle is the bottom of the deck for you. Sorry, I don't know if you can see that. A new romantic cycle begins. Libra energy. I feel like this maybe is within a partnership. You're feeling pressure within this contract maybe, or relationship. And whatever it is, I feel like you're giving, like you're in a space where you have been giving your power away, or you've been abusing your power possibly in a certain way. Again, it's about regrounding so that this change can happen. I'm going to read the outcomes for you. The need for control of resources to maintain personal power. An obsession with the practicality of the mysteries of life. A power struggle resulting from the productivity of a major change. Yeah, I feel like there has been a change maybe in like either you were in a lower position within this relationship and you've moved, like you were promoted, if this is a job space for you, if this is work for you, or if this is kind of more of a relationship, a marriage type of energy. Like it's who is kind of taking the lead right now so the other person can also do maybe some shadow work. But it's a power struggle. Again, reground is coming through. But the need for control of, an obsession with this Pluto's energy, like I feel like there needs to be a release of control a little bit. But not in the way that you explode on someone. And I feel like that's kind of for different, those messages are kind of for different people. I feel like some people are getting it back under control. Maybe they have been a little bit explosive or aggressive in certain ways, and some people need to assert their control a little bit more to be able to attract some resources to maintain your power, to maintain your position is an energy that's coming through. But there's a feeling of like this success that you're feeling in a certain space. Okay, let me flip the divine masculine feminine. Okay, yeah, more Scorpio energy and Neptune energy. Yeah, there's an energy of confusion as well. Again, like this pressure and confusion that's coming through. This is the divine masculine energy for the month of November, is this Neptune energy. Neptune is currently retrograde in the sign of Pisces. This is bringing up a lot of dreams. This is being able to receive some guidance from behind the veil. We know that the veil is thinning around this time. So there are messages, there are, again, there's an energy of shadow work that is coming through to help you reground, to help you kind of cool the waters as well, like that revving up energy, that kind of boiling point energy, it's cooling that down to regain again control, more so control of yourself, so that your resources are able to be to come into you, because you're on the right vibration is the energy. Like if you're shaking, like if you're boiling, if you're pressurized, if you're ready to explode, like it's not the right vibration is the energy that's coming through. It's cooling it down just a little bit. Also this water energy. And then Scorpio energy wants it to cool down a little bit as well, like control this energy, control this power that you have. It's about using it wisely. It's about being responsible is an energy that's coming through. With also the time time frame is an energy that's coming through. Maybe when you want something to come through for you. So Divine Feminine has the energy of Scorpio. The Divine Masculine has the energy, and so Divine Feminine is kind of in complete alignment with Scorpio season energy. Pluto and Scorpio in the 8th house. The Divine Masculine again has that Neptune energy. The Divine Union has the 3rd house. Which is about communication. It's the way you communicate with people. It's finding a new way to communicate your ideas. To be able to make the right connection so that you can draw in those resources. Magnetically attract those resources. There's there's a lot of power with my fire signs for the month of November. And I feel like also because you were in an energy of kind of regaining your confidence as well, in a certain space. And in your relationships as well, I feel like you did have that Libra energy come through for you last month. I'll also have that posted down below if some of you want to take a look at that to see how your month went. I'm going to read the Divine Masculine, Feminine, and Union together because they give me a full message. So Neptune in Scorpio in the 3rd house, which I feel like already is going to give you a little bit more balance in this space. Inspire others with the extraordinary power of prayer by making the right connections. Be prepared to sacrifice for the highest and lowest aspects of the idea in question. Yielding is the only way to control the situation and get your ideas going. Yielding is the only way. Again, there's an energy of like, cool it down, fall back a little bit, reground, breathe also. Pranayama might be helpful to you. Breath of fire for my fire signs can definitely get that breath back down into your belly, into your root. And then it's about cooling that energy. Maybe ocean's breath might also be supportive to you with the water energy that's coming through. Ocean's breath and breath of fire. Okay, your outcomes. The idealization of purification to resurrect your ideas. Yeah, purification. Again, this is like this. I'm feeling like a wash energy as well. Maybe shower meditation might be supportive to you this month. Purification to resurrect your ideas. Confusion regarding the secrets of short-term thinking and tricks. Sacrifice resulting from the power of who or what is around you. Sacrifice resulting from the power. There's an energy of like, with this Taurus energy as well, I feel like there might need, like, sacrifice needs to be made. I feel like it might have to be within, like, with your time. What are you spending time on? What are you, because the 3rd house is ruled by Gemini and Mercury. Mercury right now is retrograde in the sign of Libra. And there's an energy of, again, communication, but also a bit of like social media energy as well. Like, are you spending maybe more time in other people's not really business, but like kind of, that might be for some of you an energy that's coming through? Or are you just like distracting yourself too much, paying attention to other things instead of maybe your own thoughts and your own ideas that are coming through? Your own also feelings and emotions that are coming through with that water energy. Who or what is around you as well? Do you have the right people around you to support you in where you're going? Okay, so that is the overall planetary kind of message for you, the energy in the cosmos that's coming through for you, my fire signs. I hope that's making sense so far. Let me know in the comments down below, as well as like this video and subscribe to my channel if the message does resonate with you and if it's supportive to you in your journey. So I'm going to go week by week. For your first week, you have full moon in Aries, a fiery climax approaches with the card of individuality. Right away, this is kind of giving me that energy again of that kind of explosive energy. We do have Mars retrograde in the sign of Aries at this time, as well as Chiron retrograde in the sign of Aries. So it is, there may have been like some challenges maybe in some of the partnerships or relationships that you've had. I kind of said with the third house energy, like who or what is around you. Do you have the right people around you? Yeah, do you have the right people around you? You need to take some time to just remember who you are as an individual as well, or you may be getting sucked into a certain, again, vibration is an energy that's coming through, frequency is an energy that's coming through that's making you also anxious or maybe angry or frustrated in a certain space as well. I feel like though you're moving out of that as you kind of take your power back as well. King of Wands, but still Aries energy. I feel like this is healing from whatever situation that this is. You're healing whatever aggressive or confrontational energy this is within you. Again, within this partnership, maybe for some of you. And you're able to move forward smoothly by, again, cooling that energy is what's coming through with the Six of Swords. Breathing, again, finding more balance within the situation. Understanding why these also emotions are coming up within you. It's doing the individual work. Card number 11 as well. I feel like you're moving through a portal is also kind of an energy that's coming through. But it's mostly like take time for yourself. If you have been feeling that way as well, if you have been feeling a little bit frustrated or whatever the case scenario may be that has you kind of shaky or vibrating on maybe too high of a frequency or whatever, however that resonates for you. Just take some time to cool down, to take some time to breathe, to again understand why these energies are coming up for you and take your power back, so that there's an energy of like, you also don't have to prove your point. You don't have to fight every battle. You know when you have won even before the kind of challenge has started. You know where it's gonna go. You also have the card of Seven of Swords. It did come out reversed though. I usually don't take reversals, but it kind of is giving me the energy of you're coming out of the cycle of sabotaging yourself by allowing yourself also to get caught up in these situations. Again, I feel like because there's an energy, you might have been neglecting some of your shadow work, some of the things that have been coming up for you. And Spirit is like, nah, you need to take some time to heal. You need to take some time to address this so that you can be more in balance, so that you don't get into these situations where you feel out of control. I'm also kind of seeing I was talking about in, I think the Libra, super new moon in Libra reading, I think I was talking about an energy of make love to yourself. So that's kind of an energy that's coming through as well with these cards. I'll see if I can post that down below, but if that resonates for you, that is also an energy that came through to, again, help you move forward more smoothly, for you to help to kind of gain clarity. and kind of reclaim your power back. You do have the King and Queen of Wands. This is getting back on the same page. This is balancing the masculine and feminine within you. The fire is within you, my fire signs, no matter what you identify as. You're balancing both of the energies within you so that you don't sabotage the blessings that are trying to come into your life. You don't sabotage your potential. You don't sabotage all that you have been building. I feel like this could be in your career space. Again, this could be a kind of business partnership. But again, it could also be a friendship. Like Queen of Wands is someone who's very sociable. She has a lot of friends. She has a lot of, or people even just who are drawn to her, drawn to your energy. It's also knowing how to reclaim your space again. Know how to protect your energy as well, is what's coming through. Yeah, okay, so that is the first week. Again, I hope that's making sense. The second week with the super new moon in Scorpio. Yeah, see, a time for healing. Yep. See. A time for healing and fulfillment. Once you work through this, work through your shadow, it's also take time to kind of regenerate, to refill up your own cup as well. Self-love, rituals 100%. Release the stress. Release whatever situation this was for you. King of Swords. Again, this is that with that Six of Swords energy, it's finding a little bit more clarity, finding a little bit more understanding, being logical about the situation, also being honest, being truthful, being fair as well as an energy that's coming through. Within this relationship, Two of Cups, with possibly Queen of Pentacles. This could be, again, the masculine, feminine energy within you, or the energies within your partnership. Balancing out this energy, making a choice as well. But this is also giving me reground, right? Queen of Pentacles, High Priestess of Earth. Reground. Queen of Pentacles is abundant. Queen of Pentacles has all that she needs. Is confident in her ability to create stability within her life. By being clear, honest, and precise about also what you need for yourself. What are your needs to feel? There's an energy of safe, but to more so feel like you are still an individual, like you're not being sucked in again to that crowd. Is an energy that's coming through. But again, I'm also seeing balance in whatever relationship this is for you. Maybe it might be a little bit too fiery at this time, and you need to find a little bit more of a grounding and a thoughtfulness is an energy that's coming through. A clarity. The ideas that maybe are coming through, and then the ability to manifest them. That's the week of the super new moon in Scorpio. So again, you could be manifesting also more healing in your life, more time for healing in your life possibly. Card number 20, again, this could have to do with your relationships. Okay, that third week, the week where you have a first quarter moon on the 22nd in the signs of Aquarius and Pisces. Yeah, conclusions are within reach. You have King of Wands come out again as well. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. And that's what we'll be having at the end of the month. A full moon eclipse in the sign of Gemini, which is all about that partnerships. It's also third house energy that I was talking about. Your partnerships, your siblings, your relationships, just the other within yourself as well, right? Your own light and your own shadow, whatever this might be for you. Again, it's finding a little bit more balance within that space. It's completing a maybe chaotic cycle for you, or just challenging, a challenging cycle for you, completing that to regain your vision of your path as an individual. What do you want? What do you need? What do you want to manifest? Taking your thoughts and turning them into action as well, from a more balanced space, from a more grounded space as well. Nine of Swords, which is an energy of fears and nightmares. And hold on, let me read the card actually. Nine of Swords. Okay, so a split has occurred. Uranus is also symbolic of awakening. Therefore, the card suggests an alternate vantage point to feeling disconnected. Duality and separateness constellate anxiety, even panic. However, the appearance of the lesser dog serves as the guide to healing the feelings of isolation and injury. Healing the feelings of isolation and injury. Again, this could be a relationship or a friendship or a partnership in whatever spaces that this might be for you, that has completed or that has broken up or split. Or maybe you're just going through a period of separation right now so that you can find a little bit more individuality in your own goals and ambitions. This is an energy that's coming through, again, in what you are manifesting, what your destiny is. But again, healing that feeling of isolation. Trusting in this time for you to heal so that you can regain your vision, so that you can come back to this partnership in a stronger way, if you're meant to come back. For some of you, I feel like there may be maybe too many people within your space at this time, and you need to again kind of bring it in, cool it down, is an energy that's coming through. Sorry. An awakening. Yeah, an awakening is happening. You have the card of Judgment here. An awakening is happening. You're, again, going through that shadow work, understanding the cycles that you have gone through, the patterns that you have gone through. Finding your own hidden treasure is an energy that's coming through. But there can be that energy of anxiety or panic. But there's no need to panic. Like, what is meant for you cannot miss you. Even if you cut something off, if it is meant to come back to you, it will come back to you. And it doesn't mean it has to be in, again, a aggressive way. But it is taking a stand and being able to kind of take some of your space back, if that is what you need at this time, to heal whatever has been coming up for you. Because ultimately, you're being drained, or your water is boiling away. Like, again, you need to cool down and you need to refill your cup, is very much the energy that's coming through for the month of November for my fire signs. And it does make sense. Again, like, Mars is retrograde in the sign of Aries right now, and as well as Chiron retrograde. Sagittarius right now is the south node for the collective, while again Gemini is the north node. It's understanding our lessons and the cycles that we have gone through, so that you can be reborn as well. I want to read Pluto, card of Judgment. The inner judge. Yep. Yeah, there could be an energy of are you being judgmental? Are you being judgmental of other people, or are you being too judgmental maybe of yourself? Is an energy that's coming through. Lord of the underworld and judge of the dead, Pluto rarely surfaced. However, when he did, his helmet rendered him invisible, making it difficult to sense his presence. More often draws us down into his world to confront the truth. Pluto faces us through the shadows of the underworld. His gaze is fixed and penetrating, demanding engagement and honesty. Custodian of what has been buried alive, Pluto contains the complexes and patterns not adequately interred or psychologically completed. When the card appears, it suggests the past can be exercised through accepting responsibility for what has occurred. In this card, Pluto holds the riches of the underworld. Ultimately, this is the wealth of self-knowledge and self-empowerment, constellated by the confrontation with the unconscious. Yeah, confronting your unconscious, confronting your shadows. Again, understanding them, understanding where they come from, so that you can take your power back is very much the energy that's coming through. So again, that is your third week of November with the first quarter moon in Aquarius and Pisces. Yeah, that's definitely gonna bring up, that's that Neptune energy, right? The Pisces energy, as well as the Uranus energy, which is also retrograde in the sign of Taurus, which did come up for you. And again, I feel like this is being triggered through this full moon on Halloween. So just be also very aware of how you're spending your time on that day. Maybe for some of you, you might want to take some time for yourself on that day. Don't go outside on that day. Just take some time within to heal and to see what comes up for you. To work it out is also an energy that's coming through, but also again, you can do that breath work that might be supportive for you. Full moons are always a time to help you release and complete a certain cycle. And this is also a blue moon, so like miracles are possible. Believe in the impossible. It's a rare opportunity, so definitely don't waste it, because I feel like it can completely turn your life around so that you can be redirected to the path that you are meant to move towards. Yeah, another card of breathe out, relax. Yeah, see, after that is when movement happens. Take time to breathe out. You will be able to move forward again in this space, but November is calling you for time to heal and reground again. Realign also to your goals, to your ambitions, to your own vision. Finding better ways to communicate as well. But for the most part, this is about it's kind of staying quiet. It's a quiet strength also is an energy that's coming through, but it's being vigilant. It's taking a step back to observe also where you are being led with this energy of movement. Breathe out, relax. Let that heat out. Let that heat out, let that stress out, let it go. Let it go. This can complete for you. You will find stability. Like you have Queen and King of Earth as well, of Pentacles, which will help you to also rebuild new rules, new boundaries for yourself within this space, so that you can complete this cycle of lack as well, of separation, of anxiety, of feeling left out in the cold, of feeling without. I kind of want to read Five of Pentacles as well. The Five of Pentacles may also foreshadow a loss through mishandling one's inheritance, resources, or talents. Psychologically, the card suggests the need to repair the sense of self-esteem. Yeah, and whatever area this is for you, however it is that you're possibly distracting yourself or giving away your energy in negative ways, again, it's time to come in to regain that sense of self-esteem, so that you don't waste the resources that also you do have, This is about, I'm surprised Four of Pentacles isn't here, but it's kind of like holding on to your pentacles and working hard with what you have. This is trusting in divine timing, Seven of Pentacles, regaining your strength, as I said once again. Completing this cycle of sadness, of confusion, of loss, of regret, maybe for actions that you may have taken in the past. Knowing when to walk away, knowing when you put enough energy in, and now it's time to work on yourself. To deal with your own shadows, to deal with your own healing. To fill back up your own cup so that you can give to this space again in a fertile way, where you will be able to build and have abundance in your life. Yeah, that is your message, my fire signs. Again, I hope that made sense. It was a little bit heavier, but I hope that is supportive to you in your journey, in your growth, in your path. Again, breath work will definitely be supportive for you. I will be pulling your individual messages as well as some chakra cards for each of you, my Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And I'll also have your timestamps posted down below so that you can go right to the message. Also, again, let me know if this message resonated with you, if it made sense for you. You can give me like a fire emoji in the comments down below to let me know. Like this video if it was supportive to you, as it helps my channel. I do these messages for free. Also, subscribe to my channel again if you haven't already. What is the additional message for my Aries? From your ancestors, from your angels, from your guides, your spirit team? What do they want you to know to help you overcome any obstacles, any challenges that you may be facing within this month, to support you in your healing? Anything that they want you to know. So my Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. November 2020. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, November 2020. Okay, my Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, your bottom of the deck is self-acceptance. Nothing is more exhausting than endlessly working on yourself. When you offer your whole being fully to love, self-acceptance arises spontaneously. May I rest in our oneness, dear divine. So that is the bottom of the deck. Again, that energy of self-esteem. And also like stability coming back through for you. You do have the card of work. So this can have to do possibly with your workspace, is where maybe these challenges are coming up for you, or this frustration is coming up for you. Again, you do have the card of solitude. So it's about taking your a step back from this space so that you can regain your own individuality, so that you can heal. You have the card of relationship. I feel like it's so it can bring in a more stable, a more solid relationship, not only with yourself, but with maybe the relationships that you do have in your life, the friendships and partnerships that you do have in your life that are valuable to you. And you do also have the card of hardship, which I feel is the energy that you're kind of cycling out, or even like the energy that you have gone through, the challenges that you have gone through, and the feeling of like being in that cycle for so long as well. I feel like there's a lot of emotional intensity that may be coming through for you, especially as that is that last week of November, and the day before or the week before the solar eclipse. I think it's a solar eclipse, right? When it's a full moon eclipse. In Gemini, which has to do with, again, maybe your partnerships, maybe your you're revisiting partnerships that you've had in the past, or maybe that was the cycle that you were kind of in within the last month and kind of bleeding into the first few weeks of November. It's healing from that energy of hardship and trusting in this. Once you are okay with this energy of solitude within yourself, the relationships that are meant to be in your life will come into your life. The partnerships that are meant to be in your life will come into your life. The work, right? The resources that are meant to be in your life will come into your life. You have to rebalance the energy within you. So I'm going to read these cards for you. I am now available to receive all who can benefit from my work. Use me to relieve suffering on the planet. May all who need me find me. The divine is my complete source for all prosperity and will provide. Will provide. Once you embrace the inner divine and your own sacred solitude, the right people arrive at the right time, exactly on schedule, without forcing or chasing. And then relationships. I call in the infinite power of love to take over this union in every way. May it now fully belong to the divine. Let it unfold in the perfect way for each of us. I needn't fear letting go of control. My needs are always abundantly met. That is exactly what I was saying in the beginning of this reading with that also Pluto energy, this obsession, this control of whatever it is for you. It's about letting go of that, trusting that whatever you cut off, more so from your energy, I feel like also with the King and Queen of Wands, of your energetic field, to allow yourself the time and the space to be in solitude, to heal for yourself, to reclaim your sense of self-esteem and self-identity. Again, things will come back to you as they're meant to come back to you. So it's not about having fear or doubts or confusion in this situation. Trust, have faith, and trust mostly that this is a time, this is a month for you to take this time for yourself to heal, and that things will be okay within your relationships, and you will move into more of an aligned space within your workspace as well. May I embrace what's happening right now, as baffling or painful as it is. Help me, God, to trust where you are guiding me. I am yours. Yeah, trust where you're being guided. I feel like you're moving in a new direction. So again, it's about observing where you're being led to. Yeah. I'm also going to pull a chakra card for you to see what chakra you might want to work with for this month, to support you in your healing, to support you in rebalancing also your alignment with yourself, with your goals. My Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, please. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay. Wow, yeah. You have peace and life purpose, and then you have psychic development at the bottom of the deck. Again, you need to take this time out because your vision, right? The card of vision came out. Your vision needs to develop so that you can see where you're going. You're getting caught up in a lot of distractions, I feel like, or frustration within your workspace or within your relationship that is unnecessary. You need to take some time for yourself. It could be for that whole 2 weeks possibly, whether you break it up or whatever the case scenario may be, but you need to find some peace. You need to find some time to relax, to meditate, to embrace your solitude, to clear your crown chakra is this card, to step into your life purpose. Also throat chakra, which has to do with communication, right? Card number 22 and then card number 31. 22 equals a 4 and 31 also equals a 4. So you have the card of 4-4, or the number 4-4 that can be supporting you as well, or 22-44. But the number 4, like, giving me again that energy of your 4 walls, your 4 corners, like your 4 elements as well, especially with any rituals that you might be doing. Have your elements around you to help you reground into this energy of peace as well. But again, your home space, 4th house energy, as well as the energy of like your past life is also coming through, and also possibly your family. Some family energy might be coming through for you as well. I'm going to read the affirmations also that come with these cards, so that you can work with them throughout this month. So peace. Peace exists in each moment and within every cell of my being. Yeah. Peace exists within each moment and every cell of my being. You guys need some peace in your life. I am in divine alignment and living my life purpose. I am in divine alignment and living my life purpose. Yeah, you're definitely taking your power back. You're taking your voice back. You're taking your vision back. You're living for you before you live for anyone else. And whoever is meant to come along on the journey will come along or will meet you there. And you have to trust in that. There's an energy of also determination under the card of psychic development. And then you also have the energy of family. So it could have something to do with that as well. Okay, psychic development, and that is your last card. I am deeply connected to my intuition and reclaim my psychic gifts now. I am deeply connected to my intuition and reclaim my psychic gifts now. Yeah. So those are the energies for you, my Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I hope, again, that this message resonated with you, that it was helpful for you. And I will see you in my next one. Happy healing. Bye. So my Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, here's your personal message, your guidance from your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guide, your team, for any additional advice that they would like to give for you for the month of November, what you can expect to also be coming up within your life, the energies, the overall themes, how to remove any obstacles that might be in your way. Okay. Okay, one more. Thank you. Wow, beautiful. Okay, you also have the card of work. It's at the bottom of your deck. I am now available to receive all who can benefit from my work. Use me to relieve suffering on the planet. May all who need me find me. The divine is my complete source for all prosperity and will provide. Yeah. Okay, you have the cards of hardship, love, confidence, and true love. So a lot of love energy for my Leos at this time. A lot of I feel like that Libra energy and the energies of, or the planets of Venus and Mercury in the sign of Libra, I feel like that's aspecting whatever's going on in Leo in your birth chart. Whether you are a sun, moon, or rising in Leo, it's definitely affecting that energy, allowing you to step into more of a space of self-love. Again, as I've been saying for this whole reading, it's time to come out of anything that has been creating hardship, emotional turmoil, confusion, chaos, or uncertainty in your life, anything that has been painful for you, in whatever relationships or partnerships or maybe friendships or work relationships maybe that have been breaking down for you, or that you've had a lot of challenges in. This is helping you to, again, trust that you need some time for yourself, for your own individuality. Work will, as long as you are, use me to relieve suffering on the planet. I'm now available to receive all who can benefit from my work. Like you are doing something that is supportive to the community, I feel like. I'm just going to read these cards for you. May I embrace what's happening right now, as baffling or painful as it is. Help me, God, to trust where you are guiding me. I am yours. And then the card of love. It's not about finding love. You are love itself. Help me, Lord, to send so much compassion and caring to the inner child that I always remember I myself am love. Again, that self-love energy. To regain your confidence as well. Divine confidence is completely different from the bravado of the ego. You make space for something larger to take hold. Please fill me with your confidence, O love. Grant me courage I never knew I had. Yeah, the courage to also move in this new direction that I feel like is going to lead you to true love as well, within yourself or within maybe a partnership or relationship that might be coming in for you. Your wholeness and safety lie within, not from a partner, but this sovereignty actually leads to the deepest intimacy for you to stop using others. Let me stand on my own feet, dear Lord, and know true love. Again, this could also just be your love for yourself, your balance within yourself. For my Leos, okay, so I'm going to pull some chakra cards as well for you to see what else this might be about, as well as what chakras might be affected that you might want to work with to balance out, to support you in this time and in this month. Again, let me know if it is resonating down below. Okay. My Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What are the chakras being affected this month? Okay. Yeah. Mother Earth is at the bottom of the deck, which is again telling me you need to reground and also tap back into your own, an energy of fertility is coming through, but your ability to create, your ability to manifest this love also into your life and this confidence into your life. You're definitely going through a spiritual awakening at this time and regaining your personal power. Again, everything that I've been talking about within this message. This is your crown chakra and your solar plexus chakra. Again, which is helping you to find clarity and a little bit more peace within whatever situation this is for you, that is bringing up this hardships energy. And again, regain your personal power, your confidence. So I'm going to read the affirmations for these cards for you so that you can work with them throughout the month. Okay. Card number 29. Spiritual awakening. I embody my ancient wisdom and I am open to the divine spirit within. I embody my ancient wisdom and I am open to the divine spirit within. Personal power, card number 13. I am empowered. I am empowered. That is your message. Take your power back. And then card number 1. Yeah, it's definitely about taking care of yourself before anyone else or anything else. You need some time to give yourself love, some more self-love. Some more healing. My heart beats as one with the healing vibration of Mother Earth. My heart beats as one with the healing vibration of Mother Earth. Yeah. And that is your Earth Star Chakra as well, which is located about 6 inches below your feet, which connects us to the energy, to the core energy of Mother Earth. So it's also gaining your power back. I feel like an energy of like feel and see if you can draw up that energy from the earth to strengthen your power, your personal power. So that is your message, my Leos. Again, I hope that message resonated with you, and I will see you in my next one. Happy healing. Bye. My Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Here's your additional message for the month of November. What your spirit guides, wow, a card wants to come out from everyone. What your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors want you to know for this month ahead to help you work through whatever energies are coming through for you. Okay. Two more cards from the Sagittarius. Thank you. So you have the card of self-love at the bottom of the deck, which is exactly what I've been talking about. Show me how to love myself. Show me how to take care of the inner child. Show me how to be kind within. When you step into self-forgiveness, so much can change on the outside. Self-forgiveness is an energy that's coming through. Yeah, it could have definitely been a little bit challenging for my Sagittarius, as the South Node is in the sign of Sagittarius at this time. So it can, again, that energy of self-forgiving, maybe you could have been being hard on yourself. But I feel like it was because you were resisting this time of taking time for self-healing, for self-love. You do have this card of hardship, again, with that same week, with the energy of a fiery climax approaches. Again, there could have been maybe some chaos happening in your life, or confusion, or just an eruption of emotion also coming up, or again, just frustration within yourself, maybe for where you are at this point. Again, it's about forgiving yourself for also whatever mistakes you have made, maybe your own shadow in whatever ways it has come up for you, in maybe more toxic ways. There's an energy of like, I thought we learned this, like I thought we got through this. I thought that we were better than this, is an energy that's coming through for you. And again, it's forgive yourself and forgive whatever the situation is. Like, it is unfolding also in divine timing. You need some time to heal, to also maybe see why certain things didn't work out maybe in the ways that you wanted it to. And again, it's about seeing the other perspective, right? With the North Node at this time in the sign of Gemini, it's about seeing the other perspective. It's about seeing both the light and the dark within the situation. Again, having a little bit more compassion and forgiveness for yourself and for the other. So may I embrace what's happening right now, as baffling or painful as it is. Help me, God, to trust where you are guiding me. I am yours. And this card has come out for all three of my signs, again, because I feel like all of you are my fire signs, because I feel like all of you are going through a completion of also whatever hardship has or challenge has been coming up for you. You have the card of confidence, again, taking your individuality back, taking your power back, stepping into a space of confidence and self-love. Yeah, these cards are very much kind of look alike, the same energy. Divine confidence is completely different from the bravado of the ego. You make space for something larger to take hold. Please fill me with your confidence, O love. Grant me courage I never knew I had. And I feel like for you, my Sagittarius, it's the courage to step into this space of service. You stop using the universe to try to get what you want and start asking, you stop using the universe to try to get what you want and start asking love to use you. You offer all and want to be of service. Ironically, many desires become fulfilled without grasping or manipulation. Yeah, stop trying to manipulate the situation. Just allow, again, there was that energy of the Page of Swords, which is an observing energy. You're observing where spirit is trying to lead you. You're observing how this is unfolding. You're relaxing, like breathe out. Again, is an energy that's coming through, as well as with these dandelions is make a wish. Again, blow out, breathe out, make a wish also is coming through for you. And then you have the card of contentment. You can learn to rest in what you already have and already are. Suddenly you remember, I am right here resting in God. So I'm going to read that again. You can learn to rest in what you are. You can learn to rest in what you already are and what you already have. Suddenly you remember, I'm resting here. Can't read this card. You can learn to rest in what you already have and already are. Suddenly you remember, I'm right here resting in God. So those are your cards for this month, Sagittarius. I'm also going to pull some chakra cards for you to see what might be being affected or awakened within your space. Also what chakras you might want to work with throughout the month to support you. I will also be reading the affirmations that come with them so that you can repeat them throughout the month to help you balance out their energies. Okay, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, wow. You have card number 29 and 30. Spiritual awakening and I am presence. Both your crown chakra. So definitely working with your crown chakra, my Sagittarius. Definitely looking towards, or looking from a higher perspective is more so the energy that's coming through, right? Seeing the bigger picture, seeing what's going on. Again, you're going through the spiritual awakening. It's more clarity coming through as you remain in this space of presence, not worrying too much about where you're going or where you have been. Again, it's this contentment energy. You're resting in what you have. You don't have to grasp or manipulate the situation. You're trusting that it's unfolding in balance. Is your bottom of the deck. In divine timing and divine order. Root chakra as well. So crown and root, the top and the bottom. Again, to ground maybe any anxiety that you may have. To find a little bit more balance and more of a feeling also of security is an energy that's coming through. Okay, so I'm going to read these cards for you. Spiritual awakening. I embody my ancient wisdom and I am open to the divine spirit within. I embody my ancient wisdom and I am open to the divine spirit within. And then I am presence. Card number 30. My I am presence shines brightly through me for all to see. My I am presence shines brightly through me for all to see. You are a creator. You are the creator also of your own reality. But you have to be conscious about what you create is a message that's coming through. You have to trust and work in a space of groundedness, like you're rooted in your truth, you're rooted in balance, you're rooted in this energy of peace. Again, another crown chakra energy coming through for you. Okay, and then your root. Card number 6. I am balanced in all aspects of my life. I am balanced in all aspects of my life. Yeah. So those are your energies and your messages, my Sagittarius and my fire signs for the month of November 2020. Again, I hope that this message was supportive to you, that it made sense to you and it resonated with you. Again, let me know in the comments down below. Like, comment, and subscribe to this channel if these messages do support you and are helpful for you in your journey and in your healing. And I will see you in my next one. Happy healing. Bye.